While several billionaires, including Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, and Michael Saylor, the founder of MicroStrategy, have thrown their support behind cryptocurrencies and frequently tweet in their favor, Microsoft's Bill Gates has spoken out against the potential of the new sector. It is not a new occurrence, as he has spoken negatively about cryptos on several occasions. Mr. Gates stated he did not hold any cryptocurrencies during a Reddit "Ask Me Anything" discussion. "I don't own any. I like investing in things that have valuable output," Mr. Gates said. At this year's TechCrunch sessions, Climate 2022, businessman and philanthropist Bill Gates destroyed cryptocurrencies and made fun of the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT collectibles. When questioned about his opinions on cryptocurrencies and NFTs, he made fun of how pricey some NFT collectibles are. Additionally, he described the types of assets he favors, which are not cryptos. Gates said, "Obviously, expensive digital images of monkeys are going to improve the world immensely. That is just so incredible." In his view on NFT, he then added, "I am used to asset classes like a farm where they have output or a company which makes products, whereas these asset classes are based on greater fool theory as to who would pay a higher price than I would." Gates also clarified whether he is invested or not in cryptos and said, "I am neither long nor short when it comes to these asset classes." It is pretty evident from his view that he sees NFT and Bitcoin as a source of collectibles that will not guarantee a greater good for society. Bill Gates has often seen giving his view on cryptocurrency and bitcoins, and they never seem to be in a positive light. The Microsoft co-founder dismissed cryptocurrency projects such as non-fungible tokens as shams. He went on to say, "The value of crypto is just what some other person decides someone else will pay for it, so not adding to society like other investments, as hundreds of times more efficient than cryptocurrencies." The billionaire also praised the digital banking initiatives he has backed through his charitable foundations. Speaking on Bitcoin investments, Gates said in a 2021 interview with Bloomberg, "If you have less money than Elon, you should probably watch out. Elon has tons of money and he is very sophisticated. I don't worry that his Bitcoin will sort of randomly go up or down. I do think that people who get bought into these manias may not have as much money." Although he believes digital currency in and of itself is not a terrible thing, Bitcoin encourages anonymous and irreversible transactions. In order to clarify, he used some of the work done by the Gates Foundation during the pandemic. But these were the transactions where everyone could see who was making them. The multi-billionaire businessman has already voiced his concerns about cryptocurrencies. His position now seems more relevant, because the cryptocurrency market confronts significant challenges in the wake of last week's freefall in the Terra USD stablecoin. By market capitalization, the largest cryptocurrency in the world, Bitcoin, has fallen 27% in the previous month, while Ethereum, the second-placed cryptocurrency, has fallen 36%. Even though more and more participants in the traditional financial system are beginning to accept Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency in the world, famed investor Warren Buffett is still not a fan. The CEO of Berkshire Hathaway has already stated that he doesn't see anything remarkable in the digital asset, so this attitude is nothing new. The Oracle of Omaha even remarked that he wouldn't accept a $25 deal for all the Bitcoin in the world on April 30th at Berkshire's annual Investor Day. Here are 3 explanations for Buffett's feelings. 1. Bitcoin doesn't produce anything tangible. "What would I do with it?" is one of the main reasons Buffett stated during Berkshire's annual meeting as to why he wouldn't acquire all of the Bitcoin in existence for $25. He said, "Whether it goes up or down in the next year, or 5 or 10 years, I don't know. But the one thing I'm pretty sure of is that it doesn't produce anything. It's got a magic to it, and people have attached magic to lots of things." Buffett admitted that certain assets, like his works of art, don't always create something tangible. However, if a work of art is produced by an established artist and it has been in existence for a significant amount of time, someone will probably find it intriguing enough to buy. He doesn't think the similar attention is being shown in Bitcoin. "Assets must provide something to someone in order to be valuable," he said. 2. It's not currency. Buffett disagrees that Bitcoin is a kind of money. He said that the dollar is the sole currency recognized in the United States. "There is no reason in the world that the American government would permit any currency to replace the dollar," according to Buffett. "You can attempt to construct any currency you like, but they will not be able to replace the real currency." 3. He doesn't understand it. All of Buffett's remarks emphasize a different justification for his lack of enthusiasm about Bitcoin that he has previously stated: he doesn't understand it. This objection relates to a fundamental Buffett investing tenet: never invest in a company you do not fully comprehend. He is not arguing that it is impossible to become an expert in a new industry, but you must be able to value the business or asset you are considering investing in. And many investors have struggled to understand how cryptocurrencies operate in order to value Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. even many seasoned financial professionals may find these digital assets to be confusing. This is true for beginners as well. Buffett's long-standing business partner and vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, Charlie Munger, has also not shied away from expressing his strong views on cryptocurrencies. Munger recently expressed his desire for Bitcoin to never have been invented, and he even said he would not want any cryptocurrency trader to marry into his family. Munger once referred to Bitcoin, the most widely used cryptocurrency, as disgusting and opposed to the interests of society, demonstrating his special dislike for it. Munger has backed China's decision to outlaw Bitcoin trading there and urged the United States to follow suit. The Chinese made the correct decision, which is just to simply ban them, he once said. Perhaps Bitcoin isn't rat poison, after all. Those were formerly Warren Buffett's comments, however, his money is now indicating the opposite. In particular, his business Berkshire Hathaway has invested $1 billion in shares of a cryptocurrency-focused digital bank. Earlier this month, Berkshire Hathaway disclosed its cryptocurrency stake in an SEC filing. It was disclosed that Buffett's business had spent $1 billion for shares of Nubank, the biggest Latin American digital bank of its kind with headquarters in Brazil. As a so-called neobank, Nubank functions differently from the conventional banking system by putting more emphasis on digital services than on physical premises. Users can participate in a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, ETF, through the digital bank's investing division, Nu Invest, tapping into a market that Berkshire's executives haven't been too enthusiastic about. So even though Buffett has never shied away from showing his detest for the digital cryptocurrency, he might now seem to be inclining towards it little by little, making it evident that the cryptocurrency wave is hitting almost everyone. Buffett's main worries about Bitcoin are that it has no intrinsic value and can't generate money on its own. Thus, it begs the issue of why such a vocal detractor would finance a business that makes Bitcoin-friendly promises. Is this a novel approach to investing, or is he attempting to lower the price of Bitcoin so that he can purchase it at a later time? Buffett and Munger disagree on their dislike of cryptocurrencies. They will, however, also take a chance on investments they think will pay off in the long run. Although they have predominantly negative opinions of cryptocurrencies, Nubank offers an alternative chance. Neobanks like Nubank aren't just interested in cryptocurrency. Instead, these digital banks want to reach the vast population of customers who are disregarded and underserved by conventional banking institutions. Thus, we can conclude cryptocurrencies and blockchains are difficult to comprehend. Seasoned investors like Warren Buffett or Bill Gates may avoid making direct investments, but they also knew and understood that such investments would be very worthwhile. As the popularity of such digital assets increases day by day, it is safe to say we might perhaps see a different opinion in the future. How do you feel about their opinion on crypto? Let us know in the comment section. Also, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Before we go, we would like to thank all the current members for supporting the channel as it helps us keep producing great content.